Don't just live for tomorrow, or just live in yesterday. Just be glad for all you have that's in today. And though you've come through many obstacles.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Fire Force, episodes 21 and 22. So, yeah, we are reaching the end of the season. I know there is a second season, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But we're reaching the end of the season, and we have 4 more episodes left. So we're doing it in chunks of 2, as I mentioned before. And kind of go from there. Unless, like, these last episodes end up being just so damn exciting and good. It's just I don't want to stop and end up doing all 4 today, which I guess is a possibility. but but otherwise it'll be 2 and 2. But yeah, we're kind of just continuing on fighting off the Whiteclads and dealing with everything there. We're having all these different fights going on, all these really cool badass action scenes and stuff, except we also have Tamaki down here who's kind of a waste of space, but yeah. Things are happening. We are clearly leading up to the big showdown between Shinra and Sho. I don't know what else is going to happen. We'll just have to see. We're just going to get right into this, though. Why waste any time, right? So let's do it. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, we've kind of learned the truth, at least it seems like we've kind of learned where all of this comes from. The Adola bursts, the bugs, like everything, it seems, comes from this underworld called Adola, which is also just literally hell. Like they even blatantly say that it's just hell. And we don't know all the details on how and why and who or what the evangelist is, or what this other dude is, because they said they're not human too. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions, but yeah, it seems like we've gotten the confirmation that all of this comes from hell. That the Adola bursts and everything, the pyrotechnics in the first place, the bugs, everything originates there. And I gotta tell you, I did not see that coming. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting multi-dimensional shit. And on top of that, I wasn't expecting them to literally have the origin of all of this fire and everything, all of these fire powers, all of these bugs, the spontaneous combustion, everything to be literally just hell. It is literal hellfire. And it's like, I don't fully know how to take that all in. There's so many questions we still have. So many, like, questions on how exactly all of this started. How everything came over from hell to this world. Who or what the evangelist is and why they what their entire final goal is and everything. It's just, there's a lot of questions. But we just straight up have hell in this universe. And that's just so wild to me. It's just, I don't know why. It just never really clicked with me that that would be a possibility. So that's really interesting. On top of that, we have confirmation of Show's abilities. He is able to, his power is so strong from the Evangelist that he's able to literally cool the universe as a whole, taking away part of its energy to be able to stop time. Which is honestly exceptionally strange. Like, I think I understand the entire time-stopping powers in JoJo more than this. Because at least that, it's just like, oh, you just got random superpowers from some kind of, like, extraterrestrial arrow. And although that's really fucking weird in and of itself, it's like, at least that's a little more down to earth than this. And then Shinra unlocks, like, even further abilities and is able to go to ludicrous speed and just completely breaks the speed of sound, of light, of everything, to the point where he literally, like, breaks his body down into particles. But because he's going so fast, it reverts his time on his body, allowing him to come back together. It's just a total what the fuck moment. It's like, I've seen a lot of anime. And I've seen a lot of anime where the characters are super overpowered and just go completely insane with the abilities and the things they can do. But this is next level. This is kind of insane even for other anime I've seen. Like, I don't think Goku can go this fast. What's next? What are we gonna... And on top of this, like, what's gonna happen with this fight? If Sho wins, are they going to take Shinra to the Evangelist? If Shinra wins, is he going to take Sho back with him? What if it just ends in a stalemate and neither side can actually stop the other and they both have to retreat? Like, there's a lot of questions as to how this is going to go. And we've seen the Evangelist now, but we haven't heard them speak or anything. We haven't, like, actually had them do anything. And this Yona person is apparently not a person, so I don't know what they are and what's going on with that. And it's just like, there's, again, still so many questions. There's just a lot happening. But through these episodes, we also did get to see Lisa get rescued, though the brainwashing is still intact. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see if that can be reverted. Giovanni seems to think it can't, but you never know, I guess. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's like we have 2 episodes left at this point, and I have no idea where this is going to go. I could not even begin to tell you. So we're just going to kind of have to see next week. And we'll finish out this season then, and we'll come back to season 2 at some point in the future. That was a lot. But tell me your thoughts down below. What do you think about all of this? About literally finding out that hell not only exists in this universe, but is the source of everything. Let me know down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.